the ground. Black veil hides the slain. Can you feel it? Can you feel my pain? 'Cause I want salvation. I need redemption. I say I want salvation.
Right on. That was 1 in 5 with Salvation off their new EP Evolved. Now, just probably about 3 or 4 days ago, I put a hint out to them saying that we should have them on the show for an interview, and they agreed to it. And they just realized, like, you know what, we realized what your hint was, so yes, we agreed to an interview. So we'll have to set that up. I haven't set that up yet. I've just been very busy, so I haven't had a chance to get back to them on it. But hopefully within the next few weeks we'll have them on the show, because I think it'll be an awesome time, especially with the music they've been playing. I mean, it just sounds like they're a good, well-rounded bunch of guys to talk about this sort of thing.
Well, as they're from Brighton, yeah, I'd love to speak to them. I mean, I think it's the 3rd track now I've heard from this album, and really good. Love the vocals, very commanding, powerful, strong, good info, great guitar work. It's really dramatic. I find it's like you get into it, and it is really strong, but there's drama going on. There's loads going on with what they do. There's loads of passion, loads of energy. Yeah, really, really like their stuff, and interviewing them would be really interesting.
So I will get that set up as soon as possible. We'll figure out a time. So it might be on NMS. I'm hoping for it, and in that case, depending, we might do it a little early Eastern Standard Time, which is fine. But if that's what it takes to get them on NMS,
we could do a different time, couldn't we?
That's absolutely right, because I mean, NMS is again, I would love to interview them on this show as opposed to just by themselves. So I think that's what you do, and we should set it up, and we'll back it up to the time we need to make it work for everybody. So, and I got no problem doing that. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and so we'll get that set up as soon as possible. So next up, we have a new song by a band called Riza Hall, and the song's called Inconsistently Consistent. Obviously an oxymoron, so dig this.
Keeping it in line with the rules of love, I didn't write the book. Anomalies appear from nowhere. I feel it with one look, but I know that we'll try to make things right. We're inconsistently consistent. Keeping in line with rules of confusion. I don't know where to go. Anomalies appear from nowhere. We're putting on a show, but I know that we'll try to make things right. And I know that we'll try to win this fight. We're inconsistently consistent. Break all the rules. We're inconsistently consistent. But we're no fools. Taking the time to find out what they all know. Taking the time to ensure that break all the rules, inconsistently consistent. But we're no fools, inconsistently consistent. Break all the rules, inconsistently consistent.
Rise a Hall with Inconsistently Consistent. A long title and a bit of a tongue twister too as well. But a great tune. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of old school, and I just liked the fact that, you know, the name of the song and they incorporated it into the song throughout it, and just the fact they could see that just clearly and consistently. It's a feat in itself, just because those are, it's not a knock, but those are two long words and a little demands a little bit of a pronunciation, right? So.
Well, she classes herself as a yank mank. I like that. I mean, I could feel the American influence. I mean, again, it's new to me, but really rich vocals. But I would never have guessed she was from Manchester. I loved the guitar break in the middle, and yeah, it very different. Like it.
Manchester.
It's from. I can't do I can't Manchester. I'm getting it wrong. So
I don't. I just like saying that Manchester.
No, because my roots are from Yorkshire. So it's a bit different. They all speak differently.
From South Bath. Oh, sure.
We'll just stick to our posh way. Yeah.
So, last song for part one of NMS tonight is a band called The Zoop, and they're from New Zealand, and they said they'd be listening tonight, so I hope they are. And very excited about this, and they're actually in the same time zone URB, so right now it is 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's finish up part one with a band called The Zoop, and the song's called Talking to Myself. Dig this.
Even dishonest men tell honest lies to reset those feelings which hold special meanings. Will take some time. Trusting this world, it takes such arrogance. A child's condition is one without wisdom or consequence. And together we said, please don't say I'm not getting any older now. I'm to pray we don't play. Talking to myself is not okay. As an old man, you have no legacy. The problems you run from can never be undone. They've ruined me. All it would take is just to talk to me. A son is your lifeline, much more than a routine. Just console me. And together we said, please don't say I'm not getting any older now. I'm to pray we don't play. Talking to myself is not okay.
The Zoop, Talking to Myself. Now, Dom, it's his band from New Zealand, contacted me and asked me to have a listen to it. To their album that's coming out this month called Symbiotic. And let me tell you firsthand, listen to the entire album, and it is fantastic. And this is just a little teaser of what the rest of the album is like. So, honest opinion, man, Dom, you guys did such a great job. I just love the vocals. The harmonies were killer. It just such a good, like, kind of different sound and very cool. And it just shows you that on this show, we play stuff from all over the world, and we're happy to do it. And it seems like everyone is up tonight, and this is just making my day. Like, Jonathan from Crossfire's up, just retweeted playing their song, and 1 and 5's up. They just retweeted it, man. Guys, I'm glad you're listening because I know it's early in the morning for you guys, but thank you so much, and let's keep rocking.
I know, and you were really cross, weren't you, earlier?
Well, not the music. I just had some issues, right?
I was going to say, really unusual title for a band. I'm sure they'll enlighten us on that. But when I was listening to that, for me, I could hear like a ticking clock or a metronome. There was kind of a underlaying, I don't know, the beat was very like that for me, and I loved the vocal overlay to that. It worked